think, yeah, a lot of people don't know the value of money, because once you've paid your rent, you've paid your council tax, you've paid your gas, your electricity and your food bills, you don't have a lot left. So it's not as easy as you think before you leave.
I'm really good at managing money and all that. When I was on my job seekers, when I was living with my mum, I could pay half of the rent, put gas and electricity money away, get food and all that, and still have money left over to go and do stuff that I want to do and all that.
Well, first, like, you set aside like money for bills and like pay for the bill stuff first, so that's like electricity and gas and stuff like that. And then you pay for your food and like drink and stuff for a week, maybe a couple of weeks. And then if you've got any money left over, just like put it aside and like save it.
Well, if you're not working and you're in like supported accommodation, they put you straight on benefits. But then if you are working, you've got to pay bills per month, like for your stay. So it's just the matter of like getting your money, knowing what you've got to pay, and then see what you've got left over. For like that'll pay for your bus pass, any like bad habits like smoking.
It's probably more sensible to have a plan, but yeah, have a plan, aye.
When it came to like me leaving my mum's and all that, I didn't know it was going to happen and all that. She just, I think I was staying at my auntie's one night and I came back the next fucking day and she had my bags and everything packed, and she told me just to get out. So I was like, oh.
No, I had the plan to pack my suitcase, but I never had a plan on where I was going. I never had a clue where I was going to get put. Never had a clue where who I was going to see, who I was going to meet.
I think there's a big stigma around homelessness. Like, normally people think it's somebody who's living on the streets or doesn't have nice clothes or doesn't have any money, but anyone can be homeless. It doesn't matter where you come from in life. It can happen to anybody.
Living on the streets. Aye, living on the streets. Like, having no friends, no family, like, no money, like, having nothing at all. Like, you were just, like, unknown to everyone.
Like, the only homeless kind of thing that I knew about was people living on the streets and all that. That was the only kind of homeless I knew about.
Like, it's normal. I think it's normal. Like, it's not to be ashamed, eh? So, I had a really unhealthy relationship with my family. Like, my dad mostly. Yeah. And it got to the point where it was just a bit too much.
I became homeless with Me and my mum really did not get along, and all that. When I first moved in, we just really never got along. It was mostly because of the boyfriend she was seeing at the time. And she always took his side, so it came to a point where we had an argument and she just kicked me out.
Well, it was just me and my dad. I've had a really difficult background and with my mum and stuff, and my dad took me and my big sister off of her, and I've been living with my dad for a couple of years, and just stuff just started to happen, like me like not having like a good behaviour and stuff like that, and my dad's got like a quite old age on him, so like he can't compare his childhood to mine because like such a big age gap, and he just like he couldn't cope with it, and just I couldn't cope with it either, so I just had to go.
I had to leave home because of family circumstances that weren't my choice. Well, my mum's an alcoholic and had mental health problems, so it was best to go leave home.
Family breakdown, like with my stepdad. So like our relationship wasn't getting, like ever since we were younger, wasn't very good. And then the older we got, like it started getting physical. So I thought, nah, can't stay like this. 'Cause I've got a younger brother, at 16, and it's not very good for him to see his dad fighting with his brother.
Make sure you know what you're doing first, like search it up and all that. Make sure like you've already got your money and all that sorted before you come into like a hostel or something.
Talk to their parents first about leaving home, and just like make sure it's like if they do leave home, then if their parents are willing to like help them, then just like help them through it and like give them support.
If you have a choice in the matter, I wouldn't leave home. I'd go to school and just stay at home as long as you can, because it is really hard. But if you have no choice, there's no worry. You can go speak to your teacher, speak to anybody, and they'll give you all the support you need.
Then you think you're just going to walk into a house, bring all your friends, have a party. You're not staying with your parents, so it's like you think that there's not going to be any rules, but there is. So just think about it. Do you really need to do it? And if you're at that point you do need to do it, well, it's not that bad.